next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Los Angeles Chargers and the San Francisco 49ers. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go in Santa Clara. This return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Stopped by Deion Henley.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
18, what's up?
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Get set, get set. 18, yellow.
3rd and long for him here. And he let his man shoot much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Well, I am flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A big play. 23 yards to move those chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st and 10, Herbert. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Pass it down close. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one.
And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. George Kittle, the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now Herbert to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Play action now for Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get it. Completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's Hampton on second. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Herbert on first down. That's complete to Johnston, outright. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
On third down, Herbert. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. Now Herbert again. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers break the tie here in the first. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
49ers 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Get set, get set.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Off the play fake, Purdy. That's complete, Mike Evans. Down to the 10. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers put it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Mike Evans with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Lion.
Here's Hampton, open and drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He's got Hampton underneath. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got him. A nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 18-yard line.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Purdy gets this from the pistol. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Herbert back to throw. Going with a screen to Hampton. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. That's going to be good for an LA first down.
The Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Running it with Hampton. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Again, it's Hampton. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this third down play.
Black 80, black. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Isaac Garindo to return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Get set, get set.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 30-yard line.
On the gun is Purdy. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On third down, Purdy. Has it downfield, working the left. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. So 20 yards on that play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Escapes the pocket. He's taking a shot down this. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. Here, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
No, like I said, I'm giving too much credit. I thought you were going to jump up on me.
And the 49ers tie this game at 21.
Yeah, myself touchdown.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Herbert from the gun. Looking slant route complete. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you've got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Oh, nice game left side. He is down to the 30-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
The Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Herbert now. set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage at really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And they sense it straight ahead, but the punt stops him after a gain of 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Black 80, black. Baylor tight.
Hampton. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. It's just 21 yards down the pipe. Dicker connects there. And they've taken back the lead.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He worked so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
Garindo to return it. Things going well so far. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
No skill. Just let me dive.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Get set. 21.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
What?
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the
Why would
defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
Going right this time with Hampton. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here's Herbert.
Oh,
The in route complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's of the first. Now Herbert to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Herbert now off the play fake. His first real mistake, that's intercepted. And Brown has it. And the 49ers are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Get set.
Purdy on the play action. That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead.
Niners 28, Chargers 24. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a
The
touchback.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Hampton gets the handoff. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. Gain 15 there. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First and 10, Herbert. Buying some time right. Johnston brings it in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
2 yards on the play. First down.
Going on first is Herbert. Completed to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Go.
Herbert on first down. And he's got it in the
First
end
time?
zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a third-quarter lead. Len McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers push their lead to 3. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 3. That's some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's all the way across midfield down to inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Purdy setting up that play action. And he put everything he's got behind it. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
TJ
The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It's a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
Before you ask questions, man, you could just press the PS button.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
I'm not answering.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. To throw, Herbert. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
For big yards on the right side. He's going to have this one down to the 28. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
First down.
Shotgun give to Hampton. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And that's 49ers football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
49ers to the line. First and 10. Play action now. Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. 30. At the 20. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers lead in the lead at the end of the third. George Kittle, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11.
Oh, Steven. No, just because you're married into it, I mean you can say things like that, bro.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. To the line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. We've reached the end of 3 in our week 1 opener. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing.
Yes. No. That is just a white chick that person like it.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Herbert back to throw. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down. Herbert from the gun.
They put some thought into it.
Fits it through the middle. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
You know how all the adjustments they got in the Madness of that room. You put that shit in 2 thirds, it's going to be
in the red zone on first. He's got a man left. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Herbert to throw once more. Chased out to his right. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And he even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right.
And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building. Might a three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. But get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, Purdy to throw. Flushed out of the pocket.
What's up with me? He always
That's
goes
too
to
far in
red.
front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And it sets up second down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Put the body on the line for his team. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That is all-out effort to make the catch, putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Oh, man. Bah, bah, bah.
Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. Complete out to the right. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Hits him on the out route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the fourth. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Throw left side, complete. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making a 9-point advantage.
Regardless.
So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 or 4 point play. But when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
I think that little catch got full of himself because in the first 2 games he was
Okay, well, that
blowing
one's
by
over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Here to Hinton. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Offensive line
dumb shit with the elbow shit with facts. Couldn't even move him. And he made him start on shit.
Throwing on first is Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Did you see that?
He brings the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Chargers down by 10. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Herbert. He's got hit to the knee. He's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Chargers hurry to the line as the seconds tick away. Play fake now, Herbert to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knocked it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up third down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big one.
Is it holding up? They're able to drop it. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
That's impressive.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Finds him over the middle. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Okay, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage. But the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. On the play fake, it's Herbert.
I'll tell you one thing.
Headed out right. Pressure's there.
I'll tell you one thing. I'm not doing the shit I did this year.
Timeout called by the Chargers.
If I get top 3, I'm going to top 3.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Counter.
To throw. Drops this one off to Hampton. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
10 catches.
LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they show they have 1 left at their disposal.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, kick them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that's a touchdown. Great catch there with almost no time left. Now, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. This would put it back within a field goal.
I promise you, Justin Herbert is
He
accurate.
connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
46.
Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the 2nd, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here.
You give me one game that he won, that he nigga.
And the 49ers are going to get this kick. They're going to hang on for the win.
And then he started collapsing.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Sorry, yeah.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Sorry, bitch.
Into the pistol, McCaffrey. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. So the 49ers